I was born cursed with blood that cures any disease. In my last life, I healed Sandy Cummings, the city's heiress, only to learn her family's vow her healer would inherit their fortune. Forced into our engagement, Sandy was shattered. Her true love, Brain Reed, had been scaling frozen peaks to find a mythical cure for her. Hearing of our betrothal, he fell from a cliff and vanished. A year later, Sandy found his body preserved in ice. She forced me to cut my wrist and bleed for him. If you hadn't interfered, Brain would have saved me. You killed him, she screamed. If your blood is miraculous, bring him back. Sandy, he's been dead a year. I heal the sick, not raise the dead, I pleaded, but she watched cold-eyed as I bled out. When I awoke, I was back at the day the Cummings summoned me to heal her. I glanced at her pale form in the wheelchair and raised a brow. Miss Cummings, those legs are beyond repair. No one can heal them. One? At my words, Sandy slowly lifted her head, her delicate features flushing with rage. You quack, get out of my house. A faint smile touched my lips as I turned to her mother, who stood beside me. Mrs. Cummings, if my family, the Landons, says a condition is incurable, it's incurable. You're still young. Perhaps you should consider trying for another child. The words had barely left my mouth when Sandy's teacup came flying at my head. I sidestepped, and the porcelain, worth thousands, shattered against the marble floor. Mrs. Cummings, startled, rushed to apologize. Mr. Landon, please forgive us. I apologize on Sandy's behalf. Her condition has made her. I waved a dismissive hand. I understand. I won't lower myself to argue with a cripple. I saw Sandy's entire body tremble with fury as I turned and walked out of the Cummings mansion. Mrs. Cummings hurried after me, her voice a desperate whisper. Mr. Landon, is there truly no other way? I've heard the Landon family possesses a secret art of healing, a cure for all ailments. If you can heal Sandy's legs, the Cummings family will grant you anything you desire. But the problem wasn't that I couldn't heal her, it was that I wouldn't. In my past life, Sandy had blamed me for Brain's death, stubbornly believing that the alpine star bloom he sought would have been her salvation. If she had possessed a single shred of logic, she would have known the flower was little more than a potent tonic, its miraculous properties wildly exaggerated. But when she discovered it was my blood, used as the base for her medicine that had truly healed her, she didn't hesitate. To save the frozen corpse of her lover, she watched me bleed to death. Just before the darkness took me, I overheard two of the Cummings family's maids talking. Brain hadn't fallen from the mountain while searching for a flower at all. After learning he'd lost his claim to the Cummings fortune, he'd been trying to trade up, seducing another wealthy woman. Her husband found out and was the one who threw Brain from that cliff. This time I would not get entangled in their toxic drama. May they truly live happily ever after. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for Miss Cummings's legs. Sandy, having wheeled herself to the doorway, overheard me. Her sweet voice was laced with venom. Mother, Brain is already on his way to the highest peaks. He'll bring back the alpine starbloom and my legs will be healed. She shot me a glare. My business is my own. I don't need a stranger's pity. Mrs. Cummings sighed, a deep, weary sound. Darling, the starbloom might help with your recovery, but it's not enough to make you walk again. The Landons are your last hope. Sandy remained resolute. I said Brain will heal me. I gave her one last, long look before bidding Mrs. Cummings farewell. As I stepped through the gates of the estate, a black town car screeched to a halt in front of me. A woman emerged, her face etched with despair, and fell to her knees before me. Mr. Landon, I'm begging you, please save my daughter. Two? I learned then that the accident a year ago had claimed more than one victim. It wasn't just Sandy who had been injured, so had her arch rival, Sophia Sterling. After the crash, Sophia had slipped into a coma, remained.
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.